Every day gives you a chance to rewrite your life story. Success isn't an accident. It doesn't knock on your door while you re-scrolling social media or waiting for the right time. It shows up when you stop waiting and start choosing. Success is not a gift. It's a decision you make every single day, in every single moment. The real question is, what will you choose today? You are one choice away from a completely different life. Think about it. One choice: to wake up early, to commit, to stop blaming others, to stop hitting snooze on your dreams. That one choice could lead to a new habit. That habit could lead to a new mindset. And that mindset could completely change your destiny. It all starts with a decision. Not tomorrow, not someday, but today. Most people are not held back by their circumstances. They're held back by their choices. It's easy to say, I can't because I don't have money, or I can't because I'm not talented. But let me ask you something. How many successful people started with nothing? The truth is, your future isn't defined by what you were given. It is shaped by what you do with what you have. Excuses are choices, and every time you choose an excuse, you choose to stay the same. Your comfort zone is killing your greatness. You weren't born to be average. You weren't created to be stuck. But your comfort zone whispers, it's okay to settle. It's okay to wait. No, it's not okay. You're trading your potential for a temporary sense of ease. Greatness requires discomfort. It demands sacrifice. And yes, it asks for pain. But it gives you something far more valuable in return: growth. If you want a different result, make a different choice. You can't eat junk food and expect a healthy body. You can't surround yourself with negative people and expect a positive life. You can't stay lazy and expect success. Every result you are getting right now is a reflection of the choices you've been making. Change your choices, and you change your results. Your past doesn't decide your future. Your choices do. You may have failed. You may have been broken. You may have been laughed at. But none of that defines you. What defines you is what you do now. Will you keep living in regret? Or will you rise from the ashes? You are not your past, unless you keep choosing it. So choose to let go. Choose to rebuild. Choose to rise. Success is a war, and the battleground is your mind. Every morning you wake up, your mind will offer two voices. One says, stay safe. The other says, go for it. One says, it's too hard. The other says, let's do it anyway. Which voice will you choose? Your choices in those small mental battles shape your life's biggest victories. Your daily decisions are silently building your legacy. No one sees you saying no to distractions. No one applauds when you work late, when you wake up early, or when you keep going despite the pain. But all those invisible choices, they're building something, brick by brick. One day, people will see the results and call it overnight success. But you'll know it was years of choosing success, even when it was hard. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Instant pleasure or long-term pride, that's the battle. Every moment offers you both. Do you scroll or study? Do you sleep or show up? Do you quit or keep going? The difference between success and failure is often just this: one more disciplined decision. Every no today builds the yes of your future. When you say no to laziness, you say yes to progress. When you say no to doubt, you say yes to confidence. When you say no to fear, you say yes to freedom. The most successful people aren't lucky. They're consistent choosers, and they choose in favor of their dreams every day, not just when it's easy. Success doesn't require perfection. It requires persistence. You don't have to get it all right. You just have to keep choosing right, again and again. Fail, fall, learn, grow. That's the rhythm of champions. One wrong turn doesn't mean your journey is over. It means you're learning how to drive better next time. But only if you keep going. No one can make the choice for you. Not your parents, not your friends, just you. The world is filled with people who had potential and wasted it. They waited for someone to push them. They waited for permission. But success doesn't wait. It moves with the movers. It responds to the committed. If you don't choose yourself today, no one else will. Every successful person was once scared, but they chose courage anyway. They were afraid of failure, afraid of what people would say, afraid of falling, but they chose to act despite the fear. That's what courage is. Not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward even when fear is present. What are you letting fear stop you from choosing today? The future belongs to the bold, and the bold are always choosing. Choosing risk over safety, growth over stagnation, truth over comfort. You have a fire inside you, but if you keep choosing the same things, the fire dies. If you keep choosing what's easy, you'll never discover what's possible. Success is found on the other side of your boldest choice. This is your moment. What will you choose? Not tomorrow, not next year. Right now. Will you choose to take the first step? Will you choose to stop doubting yourself? Will you choose to be the person you've always wanted to be? Or will you keep waiting, wishing, and wasting time? You've waited long enough. It's time to choose you. Not the version of you that's been afraid. Not the one that keeps playing small. But the version of you that's hungry. That's focused. That's ready. The one that knows deep down, I was made for more. Make the choice now, and watch your whole life change. Choose purpose over pressure. Choose effort over excuses. Choose action over anxiety. Because every big dream, every legendary story, every breakthrough you've ever admired, began with one person who made a simple but powerful choice. I will not stay where I am. I will rise. Success is a choice. What will you choose today?